Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about self-awareness and explain why it is important. Self-awareness is when you understand yourself, your thoughts, and your feelings. It's like a project where you learn why you behave, think, and why you feel the way you feel. So it's like being aware of you, being mindful of your thoughts, of your actions, of your emotions. And once you are aware what is working for you and what's not in your life, and if you are here, you want to change something, you want to improve your life and become the best version of yourself. Self awareness is very important. You cannot change anything about you if you are not aware what needs to be changed. Sometimes we know what needs to be changed, but we don't understand why and how can we change. And that's why we are talking about self-awareness in simple words. And this is the best thing to learn, the best concept, and the best awareness if you are serious about changing, improving yourself and your being. Okay. Self-awareness is based on your values, passions, and aspirations. What you love, what you don't value, how you value, what are your priorities, what are your dreams? Because when we are aware about ourselves, then we know everything about ourselves. It's important is because we have all solutions to all the challenges in our life within ourselves. And for this, we need to connect with our highest self to find out who we are. We are spiritual creatures and we need to learn about ourselves. We are not who we are. We became the way we are because of our experiences in life, because of where we lived, who we are surrounded by, how we were raised, what we learned at school, what we observed, what we read, and all of this impacts our being. That's who we became. If you are aware of the habits you want to change, then you can change. You can actually co create yourself, recreate yourself, redesign your life, redesign everything about you to shift your mindset, to shift your identity, to level up. And for this, all we need to be aware about ourselves, who we are from the very beginning, from the time when we were born. And the benefits of self awareness, once we know who we are, once we know our belief system, value system, our experiences, our emotions, our feelings, then we can say that this is what I love about myself. I want to improve, change, redesign. Benefits of self awareness: improve skills, raise your happiness, reduce level of stress, strengthen your relationship, and increase your motivation, discovering your passion. Once you realize, okay, why am I stuck at the job that I don't love? Is it because of my survival mode or because I really love it? Is it because my dreams that I want to reach and achieve my dream and I need this skill and that's why I'm working? And If the work energizes you, you will understand that this is what you love doing. If the takes your energy and you are stressed, you are not happy, then it means that this is the time to change to what? To your hobby, to your business, open business, maybe just to level up your career, to challenge yourself. That's how you understand if you are motivated, energized, you understand this is where I need to change. Recognizing self awareness helps identify strengths, weaknesses, and navigate emotions. Why are you anxious? Why stress? How to cope, deal with anger, happiness, frustration. This will be helpful once you are aware of yourself. Most of the people, including myself, we lived in our autopilot. We reacted to the situation, we scream, we get angry, we stress, frustrated because of something. Our reactions are the same. I was not self aware of my reaction, why I behave the way I behave. I made the same mistakes. That's why I divorced 3 times. My belief was it's easy to get married. I divorced every time because I changed nothing about me. I thought this is who I am and I can't change. If I can change my partner, then I have to divorce. That was my limited belief. Whatever limits you, whatever belief limits you, that is called limiting beliefs. That's how I was thinking. That's how I was living because I was believing it. But once you are aware, once you start analyzing your behavior, your emotions, your thoughts, then once you understand that some situations are repetitive, then you understand, oh, actually, something wrong with me, with the way I think, with the things I believe. That's not working in my life. That's how I started to change and live better. Like I became happier, my level stresses became less. I recovered from depression just because I became aware of me, just because I recognized the importance of self awareness, the importance of my thoughts, the importance of my emotions, the importance of my behavior. I realized I need to change from inside, then reality will change. Once I change my thoughts, I change my emotions, then I change my behavior based on values. We make decisions based on our beliefs and values. We need to analyze our value system, our belief system, what are working, what are not working, what are important for us at this moment, and what is not important at this moment. And that's priorities of the value. This is really important topic, and I want to introduce right now how important is to start analyzing you, to start the project you. Reconnect with yourself, inner self, highest self, because right now who you are, that's not who you are. Your highest self is the self who God created you to be. The first step is self-awareness. Okay. And the positive outcomes of self-awareness is growth mindset, optimism, self-confidence, because once we realize, oh, we have fixed mindset and we have growth mindset. What is fixed mindset? Fixed mindset is the beliefs that are fixed, and you think and you believe that this is how it is and I'm not going to change. This is my truth. And once you believe, especially if you're believing the limiting belief, then It's very easy to become stuck in your life and not change anything in your life. For example, limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough, I don't have money, I have to work hard to earn money, I can't do this, money is bad, I can't earn big money, I cannot afford to travel abroad because of the lack of money. That is all fixed beliefs. If you're stuck, that becomes your truth because you will become operating from the scarcity mindset. And in order to work on your mindset, become self aware. What are limiting beliefs? What are expanding beliefs, new and healthy beliefs that expands your mindset, expands opportunities. Once everything is expanded, perspective are in abundance, opportunities in abundance. And then you can operate from abundance mindset and not from scarcity mindset, not from survival mindset. And that's very important to do more that makes your mindset grow, to be open to receive information, to be open to invest in yourself, be open to other perspectives. Because if we are fixed on one perspective, that perspective only based on your experience, only based on the way you learned. But do you know how many perspectives are there in the world? How many people? That's how many perspectives. Because every person has different experiences. And that's why they think from their perspective. Once you understand that there are thousands of perspectives, then you become less resistant and become more open to learn about our life outcomes, our things in life, and that grows your mindset, and then you become optimistic. You say, I don't have to stop, I don't have to limit myself because there are so many opportunities. Then you become hopeful, optimistic, and start learning to work with your emotions. Why? Because emotions create your behavior. If you're full of negative limiting thoughts, you can't change your reality. You cannot change anything. But once you understand that, oh, I need to change my thoughts, and then I will feel differently, more optimistic, more hopeful, and then you will take actions, bold actions. Okay. Once you take bold actions, you will increase self confidence. When you increase self confidence, you will improve your relationship in many things. First of all, with yourself, because now you will say, oh, I didn't love myself because of these limiting beliefs, because I didn't know how to love myself, because now I know that by nature, our brain what is new takes as a threat. That's why I was stuck. That's why I was confused. That's why I was fearful to take actions, right? What is the difference between fear and faith? When you are fearful, you don't take action because you don't know what's going on. What is the future? What if something bad happens? What if you lose everything? Faith, you can be fearful, but take actions with faith. You believe in God, higher powers. What if I will be successful? What if win? What if I earn so much that even my mind couldn't imagine? Take actions with faith, even though you're fearful, doubtful. It's okay to feel these doubtful emotions if you are fearful, and taking actions anyway, that's what makes you proud, increases self confidence, self worth, self esteem. That's when you attract abundance and miracles. How to become more self aware? First, it starts with decision. We all say, I don't have time, I don't have time, because we live on autopilot. But once you understand, you choose your schedule, you make time for yourself, treat yourself as VIP, and decide. That's how you redesign your life. If you're not changing your habits, if you're not changing the way you thought, if you're not embracing other perspectives, other ideas, evidence based tools, then you're not changing anything. Your life is the same. But once you understand it's your choice that comes from your decision, and put here or on the paper, okay, today I'm going to reconnect with my soul, discuss and find out why I'm stressed, what am I feeling right now? How am I feeling right now? What emotions I have? Why that I have that emotions? What triggered me? How can I change? Is it working for me? Is it not working for me? Once you reconnect and write, you understand you. Otherwise, you don't be aware of your thoughts, actions once you start journaling. We forget our present, and present is a gift because of our resentment from the past. Our brain doesn't understand tomorrow, today, and yesterday. What happened 10, 20 years ago, I resented. I don't remember what happened. I remember how I was devalued, how I was resented. I was so much angry, frustrated, offended. I kept that resentment here in my soul. And that's why I was not thriving, not taking bold actions, not doing what I'm doing now. I wasn't opening businesses like now. I lost everything. I opened businesses right now because I learned about me, because I reflected and I studied about brain, and I let it go, all the past resentments. Once I understand that my resentment didn't let me move forward and didn't allow me to enjoy the present moment and take bold action, try to go for my dreams, then I started to question it. Once I realized it didn't work for me, I let it go. I learned through self awareness, mindfulness, through making friends with my emotions, learning to keep happy emotions and release negative emotions. Why? Because it is a gift for me. If I forgive not only for the other person's sake, but for me, I wanted to feel free from negative emotions because they waste my energy. They do not allow me to think broad, to think strategically and act locally. That's why now, once I learn how to be self aware, I practice mindfulness. I keep in my journal and I make time for myself, especially in the morning, creating miracle morning routine. Okay. Ways to cultivate self awareness. We need to practice listening without judgment and pay attention and observe our emotions, observe emotions of others, observe the situation, being present, being mindful of our actions, why we act the way we act, why we behave the way we behave, because everything depends on our thoughts, on our emotions. And once you become mindful, once you pay attention, once you observe, then you can change, because you analyze through writing, through keeping your journal. why that happened the way it happened, why you thought the way you thought, what worked and what didn't work, and how can you behave better next time. And self-awareness matters because that's the starting point for self-improvement. You will experience better relationship and create better solutions. Don't ignore your emotions, explore them, be friends with them, and keep track of your feelings, okay? Different ways of practicing self awareness through meditations, self reflections, yoga, and journaling. And that's it. This is an overview about self awareness, the importance of self awareness, and why we want to start this project in order to understand you better, understand your thoughts, your emotions, your behavior. And if they are working, then keep them. If not, change them. If you want a practical exercise and a homework in order to understand better, I would text me your email and I will email you a free self-awareness workshop and up to 2 coaching calls. That's how we change our life. We take bold actions. If you feel comfortable, you will stay at the same level. If you want to start changing your life, get out of comfort zone. Make a call, text me, feel uncomfortable. That's good for your growth. That's it for today. See you next time.